What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool news video where we will talk about Sadio Mane admitting that he wanted to leave Liverpool 1 year ago. So last summer Sadio Mane already was thinking about leaving Liverpool and finding a new challenge. What do you think about that? And also earlier today we started our brand new FIFA 22 career mode. It's a special Road to Glory series with a twist. It's a very unique career mode on YouTube. Never before I've seen this done on anybody else's channel, so make sure to check it out and support the series. And also let me know what do you think about Sadio Mane saying that he just wanted a new challenge. He said, I spent 6 wonderful years with Liverpool and I can say of course we won everything possible together, so that was clear for me. I spoke with Jurgen Klopp and Mane admitted that he told Jurgen Klopp 1 year ago that he wanted to leave, because for me it was the right time. It was not just yesterday or this season. It was since last year that I took my decision to leave because I need a new challenge in my life. And Mane explained his reasons and his thought process behind leaving Liverpool, one of the most successful periods in Liverpool's history. And Mane still decided to leave, and many people were baffled as to why Mane wanted to leave one of the best and biggest clubs in the world, where he has the best chance to win major trophies. And he said, because if you see my story, I came from a small town in Senegal. My life was always a challenge, so I want to challenge all the time myself. I told the club my desire to leave, and of course it was not an easy decision, but in life you sometimes have to make decisions, and I took my decision. And also so far I think it's the best decision I've taken in my career, because I'm today at one of the best clubs in the world, and I'm really happy to be at Bayern Munich, and I'm very excited to start this new season. And by the way, Mane scored a penalty goal on his debut when Bayern Munich beat DC United, I think 6-2 in America. Correct me if it's wrong, but it was definitely a club in the MLS, and Mane had a pretty decent debut, and he's already gelling with his teammates, and it's really painful to see Mane in the Bayern Munich shirt, but at least he didn't go to another English club. And I fully understand Mane's thinking now behind his move, because he felt he achieved everything possible at Liverpool, and a footballer's career is very short, so you have to maximize your career and the opportunities that you get. And Mane felt that it was a chapter, a beautiful, brilliant chapter at Liverpool, but that chapter has come to an end, and Mane wanted a new challenge. He didn't want to be just comfortable at Liverpool and playing, regularly, and he knows that going to a new environment, a new country, where he can challenge himself and also try to win new trophies was the thinking behind Mane's decision, because he has won everything there is to win in English football, but he hasn't won the Bundesliga yet. He hasn't won the Champions League with Bayern Munich yet. He hasn't won the German Cup. He hasn't won the German Super Cup. So there is a lot of new trophies for Mane to win. And I think before his time comes to retire, Mane wanted to have a new chapter in his career, a new journey, a new exciting challenge. And also he admitted when he was playing for Salzburg, Red Bull Salzburg in Austria, he traveled over to Munich, which is like a 5-hour drive from Salzburg, and he watched regularly Bayern Munich matches, and he always was fascinated by the club itself, because it's the biggest club in Germany by far. They are the record champions, won the Bundesliga more than 30 times. And also they have won the Bundesliga 10 years in a row. And Mane also enjoyed walking around in Munich. He enjoyed the city, he enjoyed the culture, and he already has experience playing for Salzburg in Austria. I know it's not Germany, but they speak the same language. It's a very similar culture. So Mane would have no problem getting accustomed to living in Munich, and I think that was also influential in his decision. But the main thing was, probably Mane knew when he signed for Bayern Munich that Lewandowski was leaving, and he had an opportunity, a chance to be the main man, the main guy at one of the biggest clubs in Europe and one of the biggest clubs challenging for the Champions League. At Liverpool, you could argue he wasn't the main man. He was never the main man. When he arrived, it was Coutinho who was the biggest star. After Coutinho was sold, it was Mohamed Salah who was the biggest star. Mane was never the biggest star, the biggest icon of this Liverpool team. And he has the opportunity, if he plays as a number 9 early on and scores a lot of goals, he has the opportunity to be the main man, the main guy, the biggest icon of the Bayern Munich team. So I think that was also influential in his decision. So let me know, do you think Mane should have stayed at Liverpool, or do you think it was the right time for him to move on? And also we signed Darwin Núñez and Fabio Carvalho, so I think we will be fine. Even though we will miss Mane in some games, I'm sure that Liverpool will grow and evolve. And we have also Luis Diaz we signed as probably the Mane replacement. And January transfer window, Jurgen Klopp probably already knew that Mane wanted to leave, so that's why we went for Luis Diaz. We originally wanted to go for him in this summer, but because Tottenham approached Luis Diaz, Liverpool thought, let's just get him now. And he was influential also in Liverpool's quadruple challenge. And also Jurgen Klopp will be very happy to see Alisson back in training. Liverpool are now in training in Austria. It's a pretty brutal, pretty grueling training camp, but if you have watched the Liverpool training videos, it's a beautiful scenery, absolutely gorgeous where Liverpool are training right now. And also Liverpool posted a picture of Alisson in training, and he said, "Good afternoon, Alisson Becker." And so it's good news that Alisson is back from his injury. Hopefully he can be fit for the Community Shield final, because playing against Man City with a second choice goalkeeper like Adrian, I'm really dreading that at the moment. Kevin Kelleher, I think, is out injured, so I wouldn't want Liverpool to start with Adrian in goal against Man City. You know what happened in the FA Cup semi-final, where Man City rested their first choice goalkeeper Ederson, and Stefan, the USA goalkeeper, made an absolute mess of that game. He made an absolute howler, gifting Mane a goal, and Liverpool went on to beat Man City 3-2 and go on to win the FA Cup. So that decision by Guardiola probably cost Man City the FA Cup, which I absolutely love. And also there was an update on the Tyler Moulton loan move to Blackburn Rovers. According to some journalists, it has been put on hold. Rich Sharp said that he understands the Tyler Moulton deal is on hold because there are injuries in the Liverpool squad. Jurgen Klopp, at least for now, wants to keep the 19-year-old around his squad because both Jota and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain remained on Merseyside. They didn't travel to Austria to train with the rest of the Liverpool players. They remain on a rehabilitation program, and they try to get back as quickly as possible. So Blackburn and Liverpool already agreed a season-long loan deal, but because Liverpool have so many injuries right now, Liverpool just didn't want to send Tyler Moulton out on loan, and that's the risk about these loan moves. If you have a thin squad, and in the midfield area Liverpool don't have as many midfielders, probably we would need one more, but at the moment there is no movement on Liverpool signing a midfielder, but I will keep you guys updated on that front as well. And congratulations to Fabinho, who is expecting with his wife a new son. Fabinho is getting a new son, and I'm really happy for them. And Fabinho said that he will be already a little Scouser, a little Liverpool fan. He said, "I hope he will be a little bit more offensive and score more goals than me, and he will be a better player than I am as well." So already Fabinho is thinking about his son becoming a footballer. He said, "I'm really happy. Maybe he will not like football, but of course I think if he goes to Anfield and watches the game, it's impossible not to like football. Of course he will be a little Liverpool fan, a little Scouser, and hopefully a better player than his father." For me and my wife, we are really excited. It's the best news of our life. We are really happy with this news. So congratulations to the Fabinho family, and I really like them. His wife, Fabinho Tavares, I think her name is. She always tweets supportive tweets to Liverpool and the Liverpool fans, and I really like the banter that he's having with the fans as well. So I wish Fabinho all the happiness in the world, and of course all the health and happiness to his wife and his whole family. And Daniel Comolli, a former Liverpool sporting director, has also weighed in on Michael Edwards leaving Liverpool. He said To be honest, and I've been thinking about this a bit, I don't know how Liverpool can be successful moving forwards. I don't know, because I don't know the person taking over from Michael. They still have Mike Gordon, who is key in what they do with the day-to-day running of the football club, and they still have Jurgen Klopp. Obviously, Julian Ward is the person taking over from Michael Edwards, and the takeover has been seamless. Julian Ward has negotiated big transfers already of Darwin Núñez, Fabio Carvalho, and also he has overseen some big sales like Sadio Mane, leaving Neco Williams and other players that Liverpool have sold. So I think there hasn't been really a disruption in how Liverpool operate, because Julian Ward has worked alongside Michael Edwards for years. He has seen how he works, how Liverpool work closely, firsthand. So Julian Ward is also very competent and very good at what he does, but Daniel Comolli is not convinced. He said there is no reason the person that they picked to replace Michael can't step up into that environment. Success all comes from the board. If the board doesn't play with the culture of the club and what it is trying to achieve and the culture of what they are trying to implement, the sporting director is the safeguard of the culture and of the alignment of the club day to day. It's fantastic what they have done and what Liverpool have achieved over the years. They had great alignment. At one point they had perfect alignment between Michael Gordon, Michael Edwards and Jurgen Klopp, and that perfect alignment has created that success. And I personally don't see any reason why that perfect alignment won't happen in the future, but I think right now it's just Liverpool are waiting for the right deal to come about in the January transfer window. But I'm really looking forward to the rest of pre-season and to the season. We play Salzburg on the 37th of August, then on the weekend on Saturday we play Man City in the Community Shield final, and that already feels like the start of the season because it's a cup final against Man City. It's not a big trophy, but Liverpool would still want to win it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that you guys are enjoying these videos. Have a nice day. See you later. Good night.